Google Gemini Nano Banana 2 is here. And yes, I know the name sounds wild, but this tool is serious and it's basically Google's upgraded AI system that can understand text, create images, summarize content, and even build stuff without you needing to be a tech genius. So, not here to overhype it, but I am here to tell you what it can really do and how regular people like you and me can actually use it to save time, make money, and level up our work. So, because AI isn't just for developers or big companies anymore, it's becoming real everyday tool. Google's Nano Banana 2 is one of the easiest ways to get in the game without knowing how to code or spend hours learning new software. I'm going to break down plain and simple what it is, what it does, and how you can actually use it right now. So, what is this? Nano Banana 2 is a part of Google's Gemini, which is basically their new AI system built to compete with OpenAI's ChatGPT. But the Nano version is designed to run locally on your phone or laptop, not just in the cloud. And that's a big deal because you don't need a supercomputer and you don't need to log into a fancy paid platform. This thing can run on your device and it can handle small to medium AI tasks like writing, editing content. It can also summarize your long text or your emails, create images and visuals, and then also helps you to organize your notes. You can use it for scheduling and to do lists. The list goes on and on. So basically, it's like having a mini AI assistant in your pocket that doesn't need the internet 24/7. And the new Banana 2 update, it's faster, smarter, and understands more context, meaning it's not just reacting to what you say, but it's anticipating what you might need next. So, how normal people can actually use it, and here's the part most tech reviews skip, or it's how to fit it into real life. And I'm going to keep it really simple with a few examples. So, if you're a small business owner, you could use Nano Banana 2 to write product descriptions, generate marketing visuals, or even respond to customer emails. You don't need to hire a copywriter or a graphic designer for every small thing. Of course, you may still need that human touch, but for every small thing, now it can handle work and do it pretty much instantly. For my students and job seekers, you can help summarize your notes when you're researching topics to write a clean looking resume. And Gemini can do that. And it's not about cheating, but you do want to save time and be organized. For my content creators, you can use a Nano Banana 2 to create thumbnails, titles, and post captions. And it even helps to brainstorm video ideas and edit your scripts. So basically, if you're making content, this is a free assistant that never sleeps. Now, for freelancers, you could use it to create designs for your clients, generate ad copy, and even build quick landing pages. Pair it with automation tools, and you've got yourself a mini business that runs itself. And of course, for just everyday people, you don't have to run a business to use it. You write emails faster, organize your week, or even learn new skills by just simply asking it to explain. Gemini Nano Banana 2 isn't just a text based AI, this thing can see and create. It's Google's answer to tools like Midjourney and Dolly E, but without that complicated setup or extra cost. Now, if you ever try to make logos, product mockups, or social media visuals, the struggle. Design software is expensive. Freelancers can charge $50 to $200 a logo, and using can eat up hours if you don't know what you're doing. But here's where Nano Banana 2 changes the game. You can literally type what you want and it generates it fast, clean, and good enough to use right away. Let's say you're starting a business and you want to start selling candles or t-shirts or digital art. You can tell Gemini, create a clean modern logo for a candle brand called Pure Glow. Colors, the minimal design, relaxing vibe. And within a few seconds, it's going to give you multiple options, and you can tweak them by saying things like, buy a sleek black and gold version. You don't need a designer. It's AI doing the creative heavy lifting. And if you want to refine it further, you can combine Nano Banana 2 with other free tools like Canva or Footer to polish up the final version. So instead of paying $100 for a logo, you're paying $0. If you run an online store, Shopify, Etsy, whatever, you can use this image generator to make realistic product shots without hiring a photographer. And you can upload a simple photo of your product or even describe it, and it is going to transform it. So a prompt, you could say a gold bracelet with a white background and soft lighting. And then boom, the AI generates it in seconds, and you can change the background styles or even add props or models. So instead of paying $200 for a product shoot, you can make professional marketing images on demand. It's literally giving small businesses and creators a way to compete with big brands. Now, a big challenge I personally have with creating content is just keeping up with creating content. And now, Nano Banana, you can create graphics, thumbnails, all of the things, right? So you could put in a prompt, create a bold YouTube thumbnail for a video titled How AI Makes People Money in 2026. And Gemini is going to build it out for you. Face, logo, and done. And you got it. Eye-catching content without paying a designer or spending hours in Photoshop. So why all this matters for us normal people? Most AI tools right now are either too complicated or they're locked behind subscriptions. Nano Banana 2 changes that because it's baked into Google's Gemini ecosystem, and you can use it from your phone or browser with a free account. It makes high quality visuals accessible to everyone: small business owners, freelancers, students, or anyone building a brand on a budget. No graphic design degree needed. And that's why I keep saying that AI is the new money shift, because it's lowering the cost of creation and opening doors for people who never had access to these tools before. Nano Banana 2 is pretty impressive, but it's not perfect. And that's okay. I want you to know what it actually feels like to use it day to day. So, first off, the good stuff: if you need a logo, a product image, or a thumbnail for your next post, this thing cranks out something that you can actually use and almost instantly. So, I don't mean that you don't have to ever have a designer or that, but it's good enough to use for some projects, and you can tweak it later if you need to. But honestly, the AI is still doing most of the heavy lifting. One of the things that I like most is how it gives you options. You can type your prompt and it'll throw back a few different versions, and you can pick one, tweak it if you want, and then you're done. You compare that to hiring a designer, having to wait days. It's just faster and cheaper to try the AI. If you try to get too fancy, like asking for multiple people interacting in a detailed scene or a very abstract design, the AI can get a little weird. So the backgrounds might be blurry, objects overlapping, and things just look off. And if your design has text, a logo, sometimes the letters or numbers might not look quite the best. Not a deal breaker, but you may have to take it into Canva or Photoshop and then just do those minor adjustments. Still saving you way more time than you doing it completely from scratch. At the end of the day, Nano Banana 2 isn't replacing a professional designer anytime soon. It's not about cutting edge artistry or mind blowing originality. It's about getting usable, polished visuals fast without spending a ton of money. For small business owners, side hustlers, creators, or anyone who needs visuals without the hassle. Now, I know you want to see this in action. So here you go. You go to Gemini, Google, and then it's automatically there. So like where I clicked on create an image, and then it opened up and gives you these different styles. and you can pick whichever one you want, and then you can describe your image. You can make tweaks and adjustments, and you can also upload your photos right into it, and then it will make it in that design. But if you don't want to upload an actual photo, you can just describe in words what you want.
Hey, Century. There are times when I look above and beyond. There are times when I feel your love around me, baby. I'll never forget my baby. When I feel that I don't belong, draw my strength from the words when you said, hey, it's about you, baby. Look deeper inside you, baby. Dream about us together again. What I want us together again, baby. I know we'll be together again. 'Cause everywhere I go, every smile I see, I know you are there, smiling back at me, dancing in moonlight. I know you are free, 'cause I can see your star shining down on me.
Now, here's where it gets interesting, because this isn't just a fun toy for creating cool images. If you use it right, Nano Banana 2 can actually help you make real money, even if you've never run a business before. And let's break that down. You don't need to be a designer to use Nano Banana 2. You can crank out logos, social media posts, product mockups, and more fast. So imagine someone starting a small shop or a local business. They need a logo, a few marketing images, maybe even a banner for their social media. And you could use Nano Banana 2 to create these assets and sell them for $20 to $100 each. You handle the client communication, the AI does the heavy lifting, easy side hustle. If you're selling products online, it doesn't matter if you're on Shopify, Etsy, even Instagram. Photos can get expensive, and hiring a photographer, renting props, editing the images, it all adds up. With Nano Banana 2, you can take a simple product photo, describe what you want it to be, let the AI generate it a professional looking product image for you. If you're into t-shirts, mugs, phone cases, wall art, then this is gold. Nano Banana 2 can design images, and you can use them for your print on demand on platforms like Redbubble, Printful, Teespring, and you can start selling without a physical inventory. Even if you only sell a few items a week, it can easily bring in $500 to $1,000 a month, and you can scale it and grow it. Lots of small businesses don't have a marketing budget. You can offer a create logo product shots, banners, social media visuals, basically a marketing pack for one-time fee or a subscription. And the best part, once the AI is set up, it's going to handle most of the work automatically. You just need to manage the client's request, tweak the results a bit, and deliver. That's how Nano Banana 2 becomes a real income generating tool and not just a fun AI experiment. So, my takeaways are that it is accessible. Nano Banana 2 doesn't require coding, expensive software, or advanced design skills. It literally is putting professional level visuals and creative tools in your hands. So anyone can start a side hustle or improve their business affordably. And like I always say, AI is the new money shift. Tools like this aren't just about saving time, unlocking opportunities for people who otherwise wouldn't have them. You just have to use them. Google Gemini Nano Banana 2 is a game changer for everyday people. Need logos, product images, or social media visuals? Want something fast, affordable, and easy to use? Looking to make money with AI without being a tech genius? If you're ready to save time, save money, and start using AI to create money, Nano Banana 2 is one of the best places to start. If you like this review and want more videos about AI tools that actually help normal people make money, save time, or just grow their skills, then hit that subscribe button and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss when I drop the next video. And if you've been rocking with me for a while, make sure you check out the membership area. You can click the join button to get more details, but we are taking action in 2026 and beyond. So if you try Nano Banana 2 yourself, please come back and drop a comment. Let me know what you created. And you can also put it in the community post, because if you're subscribed to me for at least a week, you can actually post in the community area. And all you have to do is subscribe. So I'll see y'all in the next video. Have a blessed day.